Hey everyone, for my first student spotlight this week, we're going to take a look at a new winter student for me this year, Mr. Soom. The picture over here on the right is from fall, kind of late summer when Sky first came to me, and picture on the left is just from a few weeks ago after we had done some extensive work on Sky's golf swing. So first place out we started with Sky was just in the posture and the setup position. You can notice here that the width of his stance over here on the right is a little bit narrower than the width over here on the left. Can't take a look at posture from down the line in this video, but that's a lot better. You can see chin's gotten up a little bit more, hands are in a much better position, club shaft leaning forward. And then as we started to work on the way back, first big move for Sky to accomplish was not really shifting laterally as much. As I take him up into his backswing in both positions, you're going to see a little bit of a lateral motion in both, but what the big key here was for Sky is that his hip doesn't cross his foot line. So if I draw that up kind of where his shin's at, or just around his toe, you can see the picture on the right, his hip is kind of sliding past or outside of that foot line. And then the picture on the left, we really did a lot of work keeping him bracing on the inside part of his leg so he could create some power on the way through. And then really for him, the big noticeable difference that you're going to see coming up next is the motion going forward. I'm just going to draw this line next to his head right here, and I'm going to draw the same line on the new picture, new version of Sky over here. And you're going to see a pretty dramatic lean forward with his head as he comes down into impact. Almost half of his head's past the golf ball, and if I replay that, you can see hands released just a little early there. Club face is well shut and kind of crunches the arms up, and we pass that line through impact. Now we did a lot of work with rotating back behind the golf ball for him. You can see his head hits that line and his body turns, arms extend out there, and he stays back behind that line pretty much throughout his golf swing. He maintains that nice triangle finish, and what I like to see is from hips up to head, we just have a little bit of a tilt there versus pretty much a straight line up and down. So Sky's done some great work. He kind of transitioned from hitting both pulls and pushes and fades to hitting a nice little draw for the most part, and love the work that he's done, and excited to see the results this spring when he goes out and plays. So great work, Sky. I hope you see this, and appreciate all the changes you made. You did a good job, and I'll see you again in a few weeks.